What's going on, everyone? It is Sunday time for our AMA. So hopefully you guys got some questions because I don't really have anything on the agenda. So let's take a look. Who's all here today? We have Scafer on the Twitch there, Chris McClowski, and Fudweiser hanging out on the Twitch there. What's going on, everyone? Keep it up. Over here on the Tubester, we do have, scrolling all the way up here, we do see Michael Cartwright, the Pirate.
Run, pots.
Michael Cartwright again. Budweiser. Yeah, there's buttons all over the place here. Scrolling through. Ogre MGTOW. Grey Wolf. Hash Rate Junkie. What is happening? Scrolling. I see a lot of beer jugs happening out there. Ninja Kid. Will Planelt. I butcher that one every single time. Ted Ass Blinda. Blinda, what's happening here? Scrolling through. What do we got? Crypto Bedell, what is happening? Travelers Travels. Ace K, I see there. Northern Miner 52. Everyone's having a nice good morning by the looks of things. Look, chat's not too big today. Not too big. 53 viewers, 15 likes. Come on, guys.
Hit that like button. Do it right now.
We need to get that going. Come on, let's do this. Come on, guys. Like button. Come on, everyone, round of applause. Let's hit that like button, huh? Let's do it. Like button. Alrighty. Trades Blinda. Tata's Blinda? What? What are you saying? You trying to make me butcher it some more? I'm just kidding. R.I.P. Dero. Why? Something happened to Dero? We better check this out. What's happening with Dero? Is it crashing like crazy or what? Dero. $1.23. That's not too shabby. What was the hash rate at right there? You guys can't see nothing. So 230 mega hash. $1.23. Let's just jump into the old coin market cap, which we should be going to CoinGecko, but it's a habit. Let's take a look at previous Dero prices. What's Dero been looking like? Boom. Is this like an all-time low? So what is it? So it's at $1.23. What is it back here? Oh no, there's like 30 cents here. 35, 33, so 2020. So look at 2020, guys. We're at 20 cents, 30 cents, 29 cents, 60 cents, 51 cents. And out of nowhere, it decided to go to $25, guys. And it's got the Batman ears. We all know about the Batman ears with the Bitcoin symbol in the sky, shining down, calling on it. Who knows? Let's wait and see what happens. Could we see, $25 again? $20 would be nice. I don't care if coins hit their all-time high or go above it. If they get close to previous all-time highs, I think we're all going to have happy days. But we'll just have to wait and see how this plays out. So, yeah, previous highs, though, was $25. That's, that's over a 20x gain. That's like 23x gain from where it's at right now. So, there's still hope. We'll just have to wait and see what happens there. Obviously, we're all hopeful, but who knows? What's up with Kylecoin, Linkcoin? How to collect Linkcoin or set up flight sheet? I have not tried it yet. I don't know. It is done at the pool level, as most of us are aware of that. Let's take a look at that right quick here. Let's look at Linkcoin now. What is it looking like? Oh, 1.27 mega hash has picked up. Oh, Z-Pool picked up. Now, this is the bad thing, guys. As we know, if we see Z-Pool, Zerg-Pool, any of these pools as a top pool, that's all sell pressure, which means we could see the price reduction happen depending on volume pretty fast. Because anyone that mines on those are either converting to something like Bitcoin or Litecoin or something, and the whatever coins they're mining is all 100% sell pressure. So if you guys really do want to mine technically for a profit and manually do things yourselves, I would highly recommend coin miners here or M-Pool, which I've never tried. But I go to something other than Z-Pool or Zerg-Pool because, again, that's just having everybody selling the coin at once is pretty much what's happening there. Let's look at Kylecoin right quick. And 2.53. So in theory, once all the pools start implementing this, the hash rate should be the same on both Kylecoin and Linkcoin. And this is done at the pool level. So it depends on the pool if you're able to do it. So far it looks like we got one. So yeah, we only have 4 pools that support it currently. Yeah, these 4 right here. So any pool you're seeing right here, they support it. But again, I would highly recommend using number 2 or number 3, M-Pool or Coin Miners. Everyone is buying BTC rigs now after the Trump speech. Yeah, it's a BTC's crashing again. I'm just kidding. Yeah, you know, BTC did see a nice pump there. How is Vertcoin doing? I don't know. Let's find out. Vertcoin. How are you doing, Vertcoin? Vertcoin is, oh, it was up, but it looks like it's about to crash now. It was up to a little over 9 cents. Now it's down to 8.5 cents. So, but it's still up over the past 24 hours of 4.79. So not too shabby. It's paying out $627 per 24 hours. So depending on the hash rate and what you're getting, that may be good. That may be bad. Finally figured out one rig for merge Kyla Litecoin. Other rigs online shortly. Nice, Jockwick Mine. You got her going? Sweet, sweet, sweet. Pick up your pace. Oh, I've been trying to spec mine some other coins. As we know, 7-Zip was out there the other day. We have Melik coin, which is a GR node coin, not yet listed somewhere. So there's those coins I've been kind of going on. It sounds like, or it's not 7-Zip, 6-Zip, I think is what it's called. We talked about it a little bit yesterday. It sounds like a GPU miner released for that sometime last night, and it's kind of getting destroyed now over the CPU. So it looks like GPUs is kind of taking over 6-Zip at the present time. Have you moved on from Sol now? Sol, yeah, I shut off Sol. I can't remember. A couple days ago. I never looked at the network hash rate though. So let's, you know, I might have to go back. I got to keep an eye on these things. These things just bounce around all the time. What the? Okay, that's 6-Zip. Never mind. I was like, is this Sol? Sol got up into 117 gigahash, but no, this is a 6-Zip. Look at the hash rate, guys. So we can see where the GPU miner came in. So we're sitting around 3.8 gigahash. Now it's at frickin' 117 gigahash. So this is where the GPU miner turned on for 6-Zip, as you can see right here. Now, there's probably no, look at the blocks that just got found on 6-Zip. Bling, the jackpot. So yeah, this probably is not profitable for anybody anymore unless you got free power, but we'll see because the GPU locusts are floating in now. GPU locusts, that's funny. Anyway, Salvia, let's see what you're at right now. 31 cents, not too bad. Network hash rate's at 505. So it is coming down. I think it peaked at what, 800 mega hash, I think. So it's down to 505. We can kind of see the drop down here. But now the price is up a little bit again. So, you know, I might have to go back. We'll have to run some numbers and see what that looks like. You know what? We could do that right now. Let's run some numbers and see what Salvation is looking like to us. So here's Salve. It's sitting at what, 31 cents? So let's go 31 cents. Network hash rate is still higher than this, isn't it? No, 505.44. So 505.44. Bam. So that's about 70 cents per 3900X. For an X5, let's put 212 kilohash. That's $11.51 before power. I do believe this uses, what was it? $3-4 worth of power at 11 cent per kilowatt, 12 cent there. So you're making about $7 a day after power on an X5. So Salve is definitely still an option out there. As for some other coins, let's take a look at, what the heck was I going to look at now? I can't remember what the other one was. Oh man, I was going to look at something else, but I don't. Oh yeah, that's what it was. Let's take a look at the current updated earnings on, once we scroll through all this stuff here. Yeah, here we go. The Lind coin. Let's see what Lind, oh, not that one. Yeah. Lind coin, Kyla coin. I'm going to update this now. We're going to kind of see what the numbers are. So let's go back into here. Let's just start with Kyla. What do we got for hash rates? 2.47 mega hash. So 2.4. Oh, it's up. It's up. 247. Is the price up? We need the price to match that. $40.37. It's down. $40.37. Now let's check out the old Link coin. Where you at? All right, 1.24 mega hash. Ooh, that's up quite a bit as well. 1.24 mega hash. And we're gonna check on the price here, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 zeros and a 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 zeros and a 6. All right, so it's looking like Salvium actually is more profitable before power now than the merge mining of Kylocoin and Lingcoin. The other thing you got to kind of keep an account for that this is Flex algorithm is using quite a bit less power, where Random X on a 3900X, the algorithm is using around 130, 135 watts, where this is only using like 85 watts or something. Let's just see, where was my Kylocoin? 88 watts. So we can see a 3900X is only using 88 watts on Kylocoin here. If I move this over here, so as you can see, 3900X, 2.55, 88 watts. So quite a bit less power. So it'll be pretty close in profitability between the two. Even though one is making a decent amount more, it's also using quite a bit more power. GPU and FPGA mining is dead. Long live CPU mine. Now, FPGA is a really big up in the air thing right now, as most of us may be aware, you may not be aware. All the public bitstream devs pretty much got bought out by private mining farms, which means they are never going to make a bitstream for us ever again. They now work for one entity and they get all the coins, they get all the bitstreams, they have all the devs to develop for them. There is one or two, Whitefire being one of them, and there might be one other one that's still public, but obviously you have like Team Red Miner and stuff, example, the FPGA side of that, it's all private now. So we're never going to see a Team Red Miner FPGA bitstream ever again for us. So these are things we got to keep in mind about that. Is it is getting really hard with this privatization of FPGAs, of the devs and everything, to even get that. So yeah, in theory, technically they are dying off. Now, if you're a coder and you're smart, you know how to do all this stuff, you don't really have to worry as much because you can just make your own bitstream. But you know, majority of us don't know how to do that. Whitefire is working on non-bitstream jobs now, allegedly. Okay, so yeah, that's interesting as well. So maybe Whitefire is slowing down. Whitefire was talking to the Zealous dev. As you know, he hates FPGAs and ASICs and stuff for his Zealous there. But it does sound like that Whitefire is trying to get permission to make a bitstream since the version 2 fork. And he is allowed to. The dev said, yes, you can do this, but only one condition. You cannot have these end up being quite a bit better than CPUs or GPUs. You can have them about the same amount of efficiency, but if you start taking off, we're going to fork again, is pretty much what went down to there, because he's trying to keep all the hardware on par. Sure, it's, you know, that's more hardware coming online. That means depending on power prices, it's going to move around. But that is, in theory, the best way for decentralization of a project, is allowing any types of hardware to mine it, as long as they're all close to the same type of efficiency levels and power, because then, you know, depending on power prices, everyone can mine it with no matter what you got. But if something starts taking off and is way leaps and bounds ahead of something, then that means the other hardware, you know, there's no point in using it. And that limits the coin and that algorithm to only X amount of hardware. So these are things that they're trying to work out a kind of an even balance. Now, I have seen a couple updates happen to Regal Miner, and 1.0 Miner and stuff for the GPU side, saying even further hash rate improvements, further improvements. I haven't really seen that on the CPU side. So I'm going to look at that and test out one of these, because I'm wondering how far ahead now have GPUs come with these extra tweaks. Is it now getting to the point where CPUs are not worth mining Zealous again anymore? Maybe there'll be another fork coming on. I don't know. It's going to be interesting to see what happens there. New gold shell helium miner on the cards. A new one? They already have one, but I don't know what happened to it. That's the other, yeah, gold shell helium miner. Oh, I do see Mr. Red Panda Mining in the house. Everyone, give that man a round of applause. Everybody, Red Panda Mining in the house. One and only. Big OG. What's going on? What's going on?
Red Panda Mining.
Panda's here, guys. Panda's here. But yeah, no, Gold Shell used to have a helium miner. I have one of them right here. I don't know whatever happened to it because I never could get it to work. It was designed for Apple app. You have to sign in and set it up through an app which connected through Bluetooth. But I have Android, and they kept saying, and this was like, I don't know, has that been a year now since it released? I don't even remember. And I kept talking to, I can't remember the company that was behind it with Gold Shell, working on the actual box, the miner itself. But they kept saying, oh, yeah, in a couple of weeks, we're going to have it. No, another month. Oh, we ran into some hiccups. I kept messaging them, and I just quit messaging them because it never came. And I totally forgot who they were and everything at this point. But yeah, I never got that helium miner to work. And then they, they harassed me for a month or so afterwards, saying, are you going to make a video on this? And so far I said, no, if it's broken, I'm not even going to touch it. But I should have made a video and said how broken it was, but I didn't. But yeah, I don't know what's going on. A lot of Gold Shell stuff just sucks, literally. It's one of the worst things you can. Look at the Alephium miners now. They are so horrible compared to everything else. They're the most expensive per gigahash, and they're the worst in the efficiency by 50% plus, depending who you're comparing it to. So Gold Shell is really falling behind. Are they going to go bankrupt possibly by the end of this bull run? I don't know. We'll see what happens there, but it's going to be interesting stuff. Please don't all take your pants off at the same time. Oh, man. Oh, man. You know what? I don't know about this. What is this? Oh, I don't remember what none of these buttons are anymore. Crap. Hold on. I got to put my headset on and see what I got. What's this one? Oh, yeah. Yeah. Don't do that, people. What's this one? Oh, there we go. There we go. Let's reread that one here. So please don't take all your pants off at the same time. There we go. Yeah. I think that kind of went together, didn't it? Maybe not. What's this one? Oh, no, I don't like that one. That one's weird. And that just means I suck, so I'm shutting that one off. Stop it. Okay, anyway. Enough about that. Enough. Oh, no. I just put my headset on the headset holder and it just broke and fell on the floor. So that sucks too. Awesome. Awesome. Need Kaspa to hit a quarter. That'd be nice. That'd be nice if Kaspa hit a quarter. You know what? I think you're still thinking too small. That's too small. We need Kaspa to go, 3/4. Maybe a full dollar. No? Could we $2? That'd be insane. Imagine that though. That'd be insane. I know Panda would be rich, but yeah, that'd be cool. New Gold Shell miner called Bend. Oh yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one. I got it. Yeah. You guys hear that new name of that Gold Shell miner? That's a good one. Yes, I love it. Love it. The Gold Shell. No, I actually 3D printed it a long time ago. It's old. And when I put the clamp on to tighten it, I tightened it too far, and then I just bent it and split it open. So I was like, oops. But now it just kind of rests there, and now sometimes if I don't put the headset as close to the desk as possible, if I put it on the end, it's too much weight, it just falls. So, yeah. What price does Kaspa need to hit for you to be a millionaire? Me or for Panda? I don't know, quite a bit for me. I don't have that much. What's that website with the Kaspa wallet names? I don't know. I don't have that much. So I don't even know if I'm at a shark level yet. 56,800. Yeah. I'm pretty sure everyone would have a fat smile on their face if Kaspa goes to $56,000. Oh my gosh. You imagine? What would okay, let's go to this. Let's go. Oh, that's not going to say it. Let's go into, where is Kaspa ASICs? Is it here? Yeah, let's go to this. No, that's not it. Where is it? Where is it? Yeah, right here. So we're in July right now. Let's just update this kind of. Kaspa Explorer here. Go to full screen. So we're at 18 cents now. Oh, what happened to all the hash rate? Whoa. We lost almost 100 petahash overnight. Shipments going out, guys. Shipments are going out or something. You guys see that? It was over 600 petahash. Oh, yeah, figures F2 pool. Leave it to F2 pool. Bitmain's main thing here. Look at the hash rate drop. So this is the interesting thing here. So just before this drop here, they were at 171 petahash. I don't know. Can you guys see that very well? Nope, not with that one. Maybe that one. Not really. Okay, we're gonna have to go full screen and squint. So they're at 171 petahash. Then we saw this drop happen here about 3-4 days ago, and then everyone was crying that the hash rate's picking up a lot, but really it didn't really go up that much compared from this point here. So 100 and what were we at? 171 or so, and then it dropped down to 147, and then it peaked up to about 192. So it gained an extra 12 terahash there over 2 days. And a lot of people say, wow, the hash rate's climbing fast, but that's because it all dropped off. But now we've seen an even bigger drop off. So they went from 190 petahash down to 157 petahash, which did drop that network down to 436 to 558, depending which numbers you're looking at. But last night it was at like 620 petahash or something. So wow, huge drop there. So is Bitmain shipping out units now? Is these some brand new KS5s going out, pros or whatever? Or is this a new batch getting ready to sell and we'll see this come out next month? I don't know. They might be testing something new here. They might not be. Or we're going to just gradually see this come back, kind of like we did here. But it does look like some crazy stuff. Nothing happened on the other pools. They're all like straight lines. So everything is happening on F2 pool. And this is a known Bitmain testing pool there. So as long as if there's no app miner pool, or can't remember the other pool they used, but there's no app pool, and whatever the other one is, F2 pool is the other Bitmain choice. So watch it. X11 for GPUs or CPUs? X11, that's ASIC, isn't it? X11 is like the big D, isn't it? The big D9? Isn't that X11? Let's find out. Let's take a look here. Where's the D9? Does this say the algorithm? X11, yeah. So X11 is the big D. The big D. X11 dash. So yeah, what's this thing making right now? Negative $2.87. That's awesome. That's awesome. Negative. Sweet. How about, what do you guys feel about the, is that still in here? Where is it? It just died. What was that miner? What's that SCP miner called now? I totally forgot what that thing was called. Did the pump die and now it's back to the negatives again? I don't even see it here. I'm just blind as can be. DR7, yeah, that's the one. DR7. What's it at? Oh, it's down to $3 now. Yesterday it was at $8, so the pump must be dying here. This is a prime example miner to realize what's about to happen with Lithium. Before this thing released, this thing was making $85 to $90 a day with 0 of them online. And then, as most of you guys know, this was made for DeckGrid. They went to POS. They left like 1% to the proof of work chain. And then they paid I don't know if they paid them. I'm just assuming. But somehow they worked out a background deal so that they could implement this miner to work for SC Prime. And then they released it for only 350 units. So it went from $85 to $90 a day down to negative 20 cents day one of turning on, because they all turned on at the same time. And you went from plus $85 to 0. Negative. It was insane. And then they pumped up the past couple days to $8, and it looks like it's a 50% drop down to only $3.81 to $4. So this is something to really keep in mind when it does come to Lithium. We've been kind of looking at this, and we can do that right now again, as we looked at Lithium right now on an AL1, for an example, is 654. If only 200 units come online, that's already over a 50% drop. 500 AL1s worth of hash come on, that's down to 122 a day. And if 1,000 come online, that's down to $61 a day on the AL1. You know, that's pretty expensive for a $30,000 to $40,000 miner. We're going to see some huge drops there day one of this thing. It's going to be crazy. Absolutely crazy. Hobbyist has a DR7. Hobbyist has cheap power, though. He can mine with almost anything. So, you know, it's a little different. I'm not sure exactly what his power price is, but I do know he has cheaper than most of us out there. So, you know, he can probably get away with it. Over there on the Twitch there, I see Scafer. When Rabid Tangent? I don't know. I've been trying to go through some deals, different design things with them. As most of you guys are aware, I turned down 2 of them already. I'm waiting for the finalization of the next one, but he's been on vacation now for the past week, so I'm waiting to hear back. So I don't really know when that's actually going to be coming. So we'll just have to wait and see. There's a Baikal miners that do more than one algo that can X11, but I forgot which models do what. There was those Siacoin handshake miners that could swap between the two. I can't remember which ones did that. I believe the latest ones now can only mine handshake. Like, I don't know why they did that, but interesting. It got to set him for review. It got sent to him for review. Oh, okay, gotcha. ASIC rug pulls. I'm CPU mining for BTC on Cryptdex, swapping into Kaspa once it's in my tangent. Interesting. Yeah, that's one way to do it. I think you would probably end up with more though if you would do the swaps actually on the exchanges themselves. Because as you know, Tangent doesn't really have swaps. They are not doing the swaps in their wallet. They're just paying a third party, like change something. So you may have heard of Simple Swap. There's Change, whatever it's called, which is what I think Tangent uses. Ledger has a swapping, uses one of those as well. That's all that is. You're using a third party to do that, and in order to do that, that's actually charging you more fees instead of just exchanging it yourself. So it is nice and easy to do, but long term, if you're doing it quite a bit, I would recommend just save up more coins and then possibly just do it yourself, and you would end up with more of the coins in the end. But again, some people just like the convenience over the other way first. Do other than Kaspa, Lithium, LTC, BTC, Birch, there should be any that give good profit, which can be mint and current ASIC miners. I'm not sure what you're saying there. Do other than Kaspa, Lithium, Litecoin, Bitcoin, there should be any that give good profit, which can be mint in current ASIC miner. I don't know what that's saying. The swap fees are stupid on Tangent. Yeah, because that's a third party thing. That's Changely swap fees, and Changely is pretty expensive. So that's why I say, don't use those. It'd be nice if they got a different. Maybe if they added Simple Swap. I think Simple Swap is a little bit cheaper than Changely, but I'm not 100% sure. I don't like using any of those anyway, but we'll see. How top number one Juris miner has almost 30% hash. This guy is a legend. Could be a botnet. I remember before when the huge botnet was online, he had over 5,000 or 6,000 Epic rigs. It was a literally full out server farm botnet, and I was talking to him. Yeah, he had a lot of Epics, a lot of them, like over 5,000 of them, and he was 80% of the network hash rate when Duro was really starting to boom and stuff there. So. I'm assuming it could just be a botnet out there again, or there could be some major. It could be that cookie guy that was hammering out. What was he hammering out there not too long ago? Spectre. Remember he was on Spectre for a while, and it could be that dude. Do you think Kaspa will go to $2? I don't know. I don't know. I can't predict peaks or anything. I can predict timelines, but I have no idea what coins are going to hit. That is too hard. Like, based on altcoin seasons, the stupidest, highest, craziest pumps happen, and we just don't know what they're gonna do. Kaspa could easily hit $2. When you look at fundamentals and market caps, you're just like, no way, that's too much type of thing. But I'm thinking maybe 50 to 75 cents could be a nice peak for Kaspa, but we don't know. Altcoin seasons, insane things happen. Like Dogecoin could almost hit $1 this time. Hopefully it does. Last time what it hit, 70 some cents. It's down to only 7 cents now. That thing used to be under a penny, and then it shoots to 70 some cents. Like, insane stuff happen in these markets. It's crazy. We don't know. Next year is going to be insane, and that's all we got to wait for, and hopefully we time ourselves at the right time. That's pretty much what it boils down to. Still mad at how much money I put into XCH. Yeah, Chia's a tough one. Chia's a very tough one. Could it rebound, do something crazy? Maybe. I have no idea. I still have a couple evergreens running. I don't even know I haven't checked on them for months. So I know one went down, and I don't know. I might just turn them off. I'll see if there's like a limit to my payout, get a payout, and just shut it down. But I'm not really sure about it. You saw Chump got an AL box 2 sent to him. No graphics, LEDs. Goldshell totally misrepresents the miner in the ad pics. For that price, they could at least, it looked like good on the shelf. Yeah, I don't know. I never got one. I never tried one for myself. I've been asking them, but they keep denying me. They say I can get remote access, but I keep telling them I don't want that. And then I kind of started getting lippy with them, and then they kind of quit talking to me. So I don't know. We'll see what happens there. That's probably why I'm not getting anything from them anymore. But you know, I just like I don't care about remote access. It's not going to give anybody real ideas. You know, I want to know how much power, the temperatures, and stuff like this. And they just keep saying, well, blah blah. And I finally eventually was just like, no, you know what? I don't want none of this. I don't want to deal with it. So we'll see what happens. What do we got? I got 24 hours timed out on Discord again. This is... You got 20... Scorpio. Oh, man. Oh, Scorpio. My AL2 got lost or stolen. Are you serious, man? It just disappeared? That's probably where it ended up. Chump has your AL2 box. Oh, man. That's insane. That's insane. Do I have this here? Yeah. So... let's look at this again. Let's look at this. Like, let's just do the comparison. Like, this should be enough to say it all. Like... AL box 2, this is gone now, so we'll just kind of mark this a different color. I don't know, I'll just put it that color just so we know. So they did drop it ever since Ice River and Bitmain announced theirs. They dropped the price, and it is now for an AL box 2 $2,760, and the first one is down to $1,399. All they pretty much did here between the two miners is they doubled the hash rate, doubled the power. They didn't add any extra efficiency or anything in it at all. They pretty much probably just added an extra board into it. That's it. Instead of having one board, they added two. Call it good, sell it for more money. That's pretty much all they did, because everything else is exactly the same statistic-wise. And they changed the price, you know, to make it a little bit cheaper. So what is this, $1,400? Would have been $2,800. So they also dropped it $40 to make it seem like a better deal. So they add in another board here, and then they drop it $40, you know, instead of buying two AL boxes. So they're trying to skim you as much as possible. But if you look at the real numbers here, you're paying $3.83 per gigahash of hash rate for the AL box 2, or $3.88 per hash rate on the AL1. The efficiency, you're only getting 2 gigahash per watt of power used here, which is the worst. Now we got Ice River coming in, 400 gigahash model, the cheapest per gigahash, which means in theory, just like you see with the Kaspa L version miners, they are the cheapest per hash rate, which means the fastest ROI. They will ROI the fastest, depending how you pay for power. If you're using your crypto to cover power from the miner specifically, it's going to take a little bit longer, but it's still going to be way faster than gold shells, because we can see here we're getting 4 gigahash per watt of power versus only 2. It's twice the efficiency of gold shell at the cheapest price. And then obviously we have Bitmains, which is coming in at a middle ground here, depending where you get it. You know, straight from Bitmain with no coupons, it's over $41,000. I don't think anyone's going to be buying that. That Bitmain's direct is usually for the third parties and everything, because they got all the coupon codes, so they're getting them for a lot cheaper here. But again, Miner Bros here, $32,900. That's only $2.11, which is still quite a bit cheaper than Gold Shell for a crap ton of hash rate per gigahash, and it's coming in at the most efficient miner. So we can see Gold Shell loses it on every aspect of this miner. If you were up in the air on buying some lithium miner right now, I would wipe Gold Shell right out of your mind completely. Don't even look at it. That's my 2 cents. It's the absolute worst miner. And yeah, I just stay away from it. I bought 3 of those. What? J-Rod, 3 of them? The AL box 2? No. Return them ASAP, quick. Return them if you can. My first ASIC was a KD box. KD box, you know, they're actually still not too bad. They're still better than the KS1s, KS2s in efficiency. I've been kind of tracking mine to ROI. I don't even think it's halfway there yet. Let me bring up my other wallet. Where is it? Yeah, here's one key. Opening. How much has it made so far? It's currently sitting at, it's sitting at $715 right now in the wallet. 3,815 Kaspa. So $715. How much was that miner? 16 something, wasn't it? So yeah, it's not even halfway to ROI yet, that frickin' thing, the KA box. Do I have Kaspa ASICs in here? KA box? Is it in here? Where's KA box? KA box. KA box. Yeah, right here. 1649. Yeah, so 16. Where's the button? Oh, not that one. That one. That one. Some button. There we go. So yeah, the KA box was 1649. So yeah, I'm only at $700 and some here. I'm not even halfway to ROI in that thing yet. So wow, damn, this is gonna take a while. That's gonna take a while. Now all my buttons are messed up. Wait, what's going on here? Yeah, that's right. Okay, there. Good. We're good. We're good. Wait, we thought Red Panda Mining and Rab Mining were the same person. We are. We are. We're like dual. There's crazy stuff going on right now. I can't discuss it, but we're the same person. We're one and the same. we're Canadian with our flappy heads. Spyware Rabid. That's my AI bot. That's my A-bot mod right there talking around. That's KA box I'm talking about. Oh, you're talking about the KD box. Oh, yeah, the Cadena box. Yeah, that thing got roasted when Bitmain released. Yeah, sad. Everything got roasted when Bitmain released their KA3. Horcrux. I knew it. Terrence and Phillip. Yeah, we got our flappy heads. Blood is bouncing around. Shut your... Wait, hey, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Oh, shut your uncle. I don't even know if that worked out right. Root finally recovered 30 cell Moon. Nice, 30 cell. Hit it. KAKDKS. I do get confused. I know all these boxes and numbers and oh yeah, they can get very confused very fast. Can we mine Kyla coin plus line coin with merge mining and plus Epic Cash with dual mining? Hey, you know what? I think you might be able to. Yeah, that's a good one. Maris Polis, you could triple mine the crap out of that because you can mine Epic, SRB mine. Yeah, anything SRB miner supports, you can mine Epic plus something. So in theory, you could. You know what? Let's run the numbers on that. That's very interesting. I didn't even think about that. I don't know how I didn't think about that, but I haven't looked at Epic for a while. I do know it was getting decent for a while. Let's take a look at those numbers right quick and kind of add that together. So, oh wow, what the heck? Epic Cash is hash rated. This used to only be 4 or 5 mega hash for like ever. Now we're at 18. Oh, the price is up to 60. Wow. This used to be down to like 10 cents. Now it's at 64 cents. Interesting things have just arose. So 18.56 mega hash. So where's Epic Cash here? Bring this up. Bring this up. All right. This kind of can't really see any of this because my spreadsheets are too wide. So Epic, where's Epic Cash? Right here. So I'm going to make this a color so we can find it easier. Let's make this, I don't know, some green color. There, we're going to make that like the green color. So it's sitting, so last time I checked it was 49 cents. Let's see. So 64.5. 64.5 and current network hash rate is, so it was 9.9 mega hash last time I checked. What did I just say it was? 15 or something? 18.56. Holy crap. 18.56. Boom. That's still 53 cents a day on a 3900X. Not too shabby. So we got 53. I'm going to write this. I'm just going to, yeah, 53 cents. I'm going to write that down here. So now we got to look at our, we just checked that earlier today, what these were. So Lincoin merge mining with Linecoin. If you're unfamiliar, Linecoin was made by the Kyla Coin dev way back when, and it was merge mining on Bitcoin. Now they just 2 days ago forked this back into the Flex algorithm, which is the new algorithm for Kyla Coin. So now both coins are merge mineable. It's pool dependent. Only 4 pools currently support it, but you're getting both coins now for the same amount of power. Same thing that you do with Litecoin plus Dogecoin mining. What's going on here? And we looked at this. This is about 60 cents a day. So you have to cut that down by 30. We're going to take that 60 cents a day and it'll be about 52%. So 0.60 times, what is it? 0.52, so 31.2 cents. Now we're going to add that up, 0.312 plus 0.53. So that's about 8, if you're okay, yeah. So if you were to triple mine those, that is about 84 cents a day that you would be getting based on that. Let me just kind of put the numbers this way. Where is it? Why can't we see that now? There we go. That one. That one. So yeah, we're at 60 cents a day here on this one. But again, remember, when you're mining Epic, you're mining Epic 48% of the time. It's on 3 algorithms. So what you got going on there is for 48% of the time, you'll be mining it specifically, kind of like Zilp mining, but for a lot longer. And then once it's done mining Epic, it swaps in, well, it's, you know, Epic switches to the GPU algo and the ASIC algo. Your CPUs will then move away from Epic and point it directly to the other coin, which you'll be mining 52% out of 24 hours and 48% Epic. So that's kind of what's happening here. Looks like you'd be getting about 84 cents a day. Flex does use about 88 watts only on the 3900X. Random X is about 130. So you got to do those calculations for power as well. But yeah, it should work. It's 84 cents, not too shabby. I'm not sure what all the other coins are currently looking like, but it is quite a bit of work to get that all going for. That's not a major amount of profit, but you never know. If we just actually look, what was Dero price? Let's just see, what did Epic do previously? Like what kind of highs could we be expecting from Epic Cash? Oh wow, so it did go to $6.37. That's actually not too shabby. Back in 2021. So in the Bitcoin pump here, last cycle, it did go $6.37. So what would Epic be right now? So in theory, if it hits $6 again, what kind of profitabilities could we be looking at here? So I'm just going to adjust the price. So I do want to copy this so I don't lose it. And then I'm going to adjust this to $6.35. So that'd be $5.31 right now on just Epic. Mining it right now, if you hodl that until the bull run and it sees its all-time high again. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. That's some gambling, but that's not too shabby if it hits that. We don't know. We don't know if it's going to hit that. We just hope and dream, and, you know, hopefully dreams come true when it comes to some of these coins, but that's pretty darn good. You know, for a 3900X making $5 a day, you know, say over the next year, let's just go $5 times 365. That's a single 3900X making over $1,800 by itself. Not bad. Not bad. Oh, I like gambling. Red Putz likes those numbers. Those numbers sound pretty darn good now. 1,800. So now you times that by, let's see, 18. So what did I say that was? Oh, crap. I forgot what that was. 1845. Now you times that by, like, say, a 60 CPU mining farm. That's $110,000 in a year, if you're to point your whole farm to it, depending on the size of your farm. It's still, I don't know. That's a gamble, guys. It's a gamble. We don't know if it's going to happen again or not. How is your X5 doing currently? I had to shut it off again because I'm running the KS5L, so I don't have the power to run that. But speaking of power, guys, we all know Mr. Red Panda Mining, who is still here himself, who definitely deserves another round of applause. Yeah, let's give him another one. There we go. Red Panda Mining. Is he still here? He might have left. I'm not sure. But anyway, he visited a mining farm lately. I've been talking to metered mining for a little while as well before he started breaking ground. And I think I'm probably going to send my ASICs over there. That's probably one of the cheapest hosting facilities that we are going to find for us. So this guy right here, you guys are sure aware of this? You know, if you guys are looking for cheap power to make things profitable again, ASICs are only 8 cents. 8-cent power on freaking ASICs here. That's pretty damn good in my mind. He does accept GPUs too. That comes down to 9 cents by the looks of things. But 8-cent power for ASICs, you could technically mine some Bitcoin at a profit with that. Let's just kind of look into mining now right now and take a look at home. let's just look at 8-cent power. 8-cent power costs here. Let's just see what things are looking at. Where's a S21? S21 XP. That's $7.86 profit on a Bitcoin miner. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. That's not too shabby, I figure. But you know, even for the most part of these, look at all these ASICs now that you could mine at decent profit level. DG1 is $17 a day. You know, the AL0. We're not looking at any AL stuff because that's going to severely drop. You know, let's take a look at the L7 is making almost $10 a day at 8-cent power here. So, you know, it makes mining kind of profitable again at power price like that. So I'm debating, because then that'll free up some power for me to only run like my CPUs. I guess I can build my farm larger and still mine on a bunch of ASICs at a decent profit level. So check it out, guys. If you guys want to go get it, it's 8-cent USD. I wish it was 8-cent Canadian. That'd be even better. That'd be like 6-cent USD. But no, it is 8-cent USD power. Make sure we get that confirmed here. So yeah, but metered mining, guys, check it out. I'm gonna put this in the live chat here, you guys. You know, send him a message. He's getting filled up. Red Panda Mining sent so many people to him that he's gonna be loading up fast here. So it's gonna be hard to get your place in line. So I'm just gonna throw this in the live chat here in case you guys do want to go in there, check it out for GPU as well as ASIC hosting. But it's definitely looking like it's a nice deal. It's one of the cheapest, and this thing was designed for the community, for us. It's not like a Bitmain or a Luxor, or, you know, those guys who are just there for the pure profit and then they're kicking everybody off to make their own farms. This is actually made for us, for hosting, for the people to get a chance at cheaper power and be able to, because, you know, you see people in Europe and people out there, and even in the States, people have 15, 20, 30-cent power. It's insane. Insane. People in California, you can't mine anything. It doesn't matter how profitable something gets for everybody else. It's always going to be negative for you. So these are just another options for a lot of us to stay in the profitability range and be able to mine on like ASICs that use so much power. My power utility just lowered rates to sub 6 cents. Okay, Swamp 7, you are a unicorn. You are a unicorn, and we wish we all had that too. 6-cent power would be pretty freaking sweet. Just bring it to Panda's house, 7 cents. Panda's overloaded. He's getting full. He's running out of power. Panda's running out of power. I heard BTC convention is in Las Vegas next year. You guys gotta go. Oh, in Vegas. Well, you know what? Why can't it come to like Edmonton? Bring the BTC conference to Edmonton. Right? Let's do that. Or to Banff. Banff would be cool. Don't you think? I think Banff in front of the mountains, that'd be a nice spot for it. Don't you agree, Panda? Nice and close for us. Don't have to fly. Do some hive mapping to get there. Oh, man. Crazy, crazy. Home solar easier. See, solar, I feel, is really misjudged. For me, solar would make 0 sense because it would take over 30 years for me to ROI at least that. And that's longer than the warranty on a solar system because the power price isn't really going to save me that much of my power price. Now, if you're running at 20 cent plus power, 30 cent, 40 cent, yeah, solar is definitely going to save you a bit. But I think the push for solar, one, being most people don't have that much room and you need a lot of room to run solar. Second, it's expensive. And third, depending on the power price, like my situation, I don't think it'd ever ROI itself before it explodes on its own. So that is a big thing kind of up and around there. What do we got? Can you mine Bitcoin on a 2060? Yes, you can. You can still mine Bitcoin on a CPU if you want. You literally can. It's just not very good efficiencies or hash rates, but you 100% can. I think I did that last year. I wanted to test one of my CPUs, and I threw it on via BTC or some mining pool, but I was mining Bitcoin on a CPU, and it sucked. It was like in the hashes, not even kilohashes. It was in the hashes at 130 watts or something crazy. So, yeah. Free power, then worth it. Yeah, free power would be pretty nice. I tell it all the time. Nuclear power is the way, and if Trump gets elected, free power for everyone. Oh, that'd be insane. That'd be insane. One thing, though, I know Trump did that announcement. I think he's going to win, but we'll see what happens here. I hope he wins. But you know, the U.S. has been selling all their Bitcoin, which they stole. We all know which they confiscated from people. Then they've been, a little hiccup, they're burning it. So now Donald Trump just mentioned this. So if they really want to do something, like, I figured they got to move on this quick because they could end up just selling it all on them. But then again, Trump would just buy it all back. But we'll see what happens. So it costs 82 cents for 10 Doge a day. What? Interesting. Metered mining isn't doing like any real hosting fees, just electric plus fit. Yeah, no, that's exactly. You're only paying. That's the thing. They're not adding all these extra fees, which is why I think this is amazing. You only pay for the power that you're being charged for. That is it. 8 cents for ASICs, 9 cents for GPUs. There's no extra hidden fees. There's no yada yada diddly dallying stuff. And they have a lot of power right now. I think they're around 4 megawatts, and they're upgrading already in the process of a 20 megawatt system. So they can support a lot, but they're not going to be able to support everybody. So you're going to have to move your arses if you want to get in on that. And I'm going to be sending my stuff over to him once I figure out the calculations on shipping. So I'm probably going to be sending my KS5L, probably the X5. I'm up in the air still on the KS1s and KS2s because they are freaking next to dead, but you know, that cheaper power may allow them to run for another year. I don't know, or I might just try to sell them before it's too late. That's the other thing I'm debating on. I did list them on Kijiji, but we'll see what happens there. But what do we got here? I was going to say something else. Oh, yeah, and I'm debating on like maybe getting an S21 XP to solo mine the crap out of Bitcoin. You know, like 270 terahash at 3,500 watts at 8 cent power. I might take the hit and do some solo mining for a year, see if something happens, because that's like, I don't even know, 100 and some nano threes worth at a lot less power also, and cheaper for that amount of hash rate. So, yeah, I don't know. I'm up in the air. There's a whole bunch of options here. When you only have 8 cent power, you know, I'm really starting to like, you know, should I get some KS5Ms and, you know, just load right up? But we'll see what happens. Do what Hawk says, read over the contract, not just skim it. He made great point last night about oh yeah, for sure, definitely read it. And especially when it comes to the major people though, like when you're dealing with who is it? You know, like the Brains and all those major large ASIC companies that provide hosting. As you saw, Son of a Tech did release that, and a lot of them and most of them are not going to be renewing their contracts after this year. And if you're hosting with one of these companies, because they want to put in, now that everybody that was hosting paid for their infrastructure, they want to turn that to their own Bitcoin mining farm now, because you guys all paid for it. Now it's paid for. It's theirs. Now they're just going to slap in, you know, all the latest. And that's another thing where they're talking about to mine Bitcoin in theory to be competitive. You're going to need at least 5 cent power, because now you have all these big mining farms that are kind of ditching the hosting service because they own everything now. They're going to be dumping in the largest, best ASICs, all these S21 XPs and so on. We're going to see another pretty big increase in hash rate, and all these guys are going to be mining away at 3 to 4 cent power and slowly pushing more people off the network. So yeah, definitely read everything. Don't just jump in on anything like there. See what's going on. But yeah, so that's the thing there. I'm hosting with like 4 different hosting providers out. Panda's all over the place. He's got ASICs everywhere. He's got so many ASICs, he doesn't know what to do with them. Doge is 13 cents right now. 10x 13 cents is $1.30 a day and costs 82 cents a day to mine. That'd be nice. That'd be nice. Let's not forget the horror stories when they ship the miners to third world countries and they never... Oh, yeah. Don't forget about that, too. That is definitely a bad one. Now, I definitely... don't see Meter Mining shipping off miners to third world countries, seeing how he's built his own thing right there in Wisconsin. So, yeah, you know, obviously Terra Hosting, I definitely would trust them with Hawk and everyone behind that store, and Metered Mining is definitely one that I would be trusting, and that's probably why I'm going there, because it has the cheapest power costs. Do you have a code for a credit? On what? I have a K7 and waiting on a KS5L, so I think hosting would be great. I don't know if I have a code. I'll ask him. I don't think he gives out codes. I'm not sure. Just say, hey, Rabid sent you, or say Panda sent you. Say somebody sent you, and maybe you'll get something. I don't know. Elf and Kaspa difficulty going up quickly. Yeah, for sure. Is Elf going up again now? I never checked on that lately. Is testing beginning? Testing finally started for Elysium? Oh, yeah, it is. It is. Ooh, it is seeing an incline now. 1.65 petahash. Not. So where are we here? July 25th, 1.1. So it is. Nothing major, though. Not major testing. Like, this thing is going to spike. Like, see what we see here? Once these ASICs come online, this right now is going to look like this. Like, this is what it's going to look like once those things turn on. Like, that's how bad it's going to get very, very fast. So I don't really consider this much. This might be Ice River kind of testing right now, but that's about it. I don't think this is Bitmain testing because that thing's going to that's going to be a straight up line. Just go kaboom. It's going to be insane. Insane times. When AL1 and AL0 go live, we are smoked. Yeah, well, it's hard to say. You guys got to remember, a lithium block reward is also going to drop. It's really weird. Now, I still don't know the full details on how the proof of less work goes. That kicks in at 1 exahash. That'll take a little while to get to on a lithium, but the block reward right now is 15 a lithium between 16 chains. So you divide that by 16, that's what, 0.51 or something? Is that right? So let me see. 15 a lithium divided by 16. That's 0.93, so that's not right, because I think the block reward right now is 0.51. I don't know. I don't know how it really works out. But anyway, it's going to be dropping from 15, and as it increases from 1 petahash up to 1 exahash, that'll slowly drop down. By the time just before it hits 1 exahash, it'll be down to only 5 a lithium from 15. So then, and then once it hits 1 exahash, it's going to drop 1 exahash to like 130 exahash or something. It's going to go from 5 to 0. Now, that's a lot of hash rate. We're not going to see that in the next couple of years. That's going to be a long time to hit those type of levels. But the major thing we're going to see is that 1 petahash upwards to the 1 exahash, which we're already over the 1 petahash here. So the block rewards will begin slowly diminishing as the hash rate picks up. And once these ASICs hit, I would imagine it to maybe drop 1 or 2 Ethereum at least from that initial drop, on top of already the hash rate spiking to drop rewards. So we're definitely going to have to watch that and see how it goes. I don't know the formula that dictates how much will drop at what hash rate and so on, but I guess we'll just wait and see. Ice River AL0. Yes, it does sound like Ice River was having a little bit of issues here in their nonce changing and disconnects from pools. They're trying to get that out and ready for launch here, obviously, because they're on a slip time, really fast, fast timeline, because they expect to drop these next month. So it sounds like they're making progress and things are working good. So that little hash rate, I would assume, could be AL0s from Ice River testing right there. But we'll just have to wait and see what happens. Terra should expand to Canada. That'd be interesting. Hey, John. That'd be nice, John. But, I don't know. It's pretty expensive out here to get up and go. And Canada sucks for a lot of things. It gets expensive to import things. And I don't know. Businesses might not like it. But then again, if you get set up in the right place like Quebec or BC, you possibly have some of the cheapest power places compared even versus the States. Because I think you can get down, if you're using massive amounts of power, as Panda was kind of telling me before, you can get down pretty damn cheap Canadian. Like, I don't know, was it 6-7 cents Canadian, 8 cents Canadian, 7 cents? I don't know, which is like 4 cent USD. So there's a possibility to get really cheap power, but I don't know. I think the cost to get everything up and running is going to be pretty expensive in Canada. Panda would know more on that. He talks to the BC people. I'm in Alberta, where we just get ripped off. What are you mining on a CPU? I'm currently mining that, what is it called? That Melanic. I think it's Melanic. It's not yet on an exchange. Obviously, 100% spec. Might never get listed on exchange. I'm only going to go for about a week and then shut her down, and hopefully I can make about 10 grand off that 7 days. Or I'll make nothing because it never gets listed. Time will tell. No, I don't know. But I'm currently on Melanic right now, and we'll just see how it plays out. Spec mining every day. Try something new. I should probably hold, but I heard new CKB ASIC coming soon. Probably. I would expect a revamp for a lot of things happening sometime this year and next year. Now, Bitmain has been busy with lithium miners and Kaspa miners, newer miners coming out. But as we know, the L9 is allegedly first batches is next month. So that's the first revamp of the 4-year cycle of script, which is actually only 3 years this time. They kind of made it a year faster, which is weird, but I guess they wanted to get it out before the major bull hits, so that's interesting. But I would expect possibly upgrades on CKB, probably an upgrade to the K7 here, Sia miners, all these. Cadena, I would expect all of these to get a new version as they usually come out. You know, it's been since when was the last Cadena miner? That was last bull run, so we're coming up to the 4 years there too. So, you know, I would expect something new coming out for almost everything within this or next year. So we'll see. Yeah, so, you know, I wouldn't put it past it. Just be ready. I expect everything to get updates this time around. What else do we got going on here? We are a little over our hour mark. Is anyone live streaming right now or going live here soon? We point everyone to, or are we just going to end it up here? Max, are you going to do some surprise live stream for people or what? What's going on? Huh? What are you doing, Max? You going to do something? We got 100 viewers, 50 likes. Come on, guys. What is going on?
Hit that like button right now before the rage kicks in.
I'm just kidding. I'm not going to do that. But I do want to say, all hail Red Panda Mining. All hail crypto. All hail Rabid. All hail max voltage. Yeah, you know, you got the chance going on. Got the chance. Oh, RPM in 25? Oh, Panda's going live here soon? No, learning a few things here. Prompt engineering. Oh, engineering stuff. That's a big word, which means you got to be smart to do that. So max voltage is a genius. I am the Borg. Yeah, let's do that one. Let's do that. I am the Borg. I got another one here. Where is it? Oh, I haven't used it forever. I got to find it. Oh, man, I don't remember what it's called. Let me see. Oh man, I don't know what it is. I can't find it. Yep, don't know where it is. No idea what happened to it, so I can't find it. Darn it, that sucks. It was a pretty good one too. I used to use all the time, but it vanished on me. No. Oh my gosh, what are all these? Hey, we could just play with some voices. You guys want to play with some voices? See what we got here? Let's just play with stuff. All right, let's just go through this. All right, I'm just going to bring it on the screen. You guys tell us. What should we try? Let's bring this up, make it a little bigger so you can see things. So yeah, here we got. What is that? Civil protection. Anybody know what that is? What's that sound like? Let's try that. Civil protection.
Switching over to power armor. Now we got some power armor. What is that? Just singing us a whack-a-mole thing too? Oh, ringleader. Let's try ringleader.
Ringleader? How's the ringleader sound? I'm a ringleader. Battlebot. Let's try some battlebots.
I'm a battlebot. Do I actually sound like a battlebot, or am I just sounding nothing? Trash Mike. Let's try that one.
Hi, I'm a trash Mike. Does Mike like actually sound trashy? Is this cute?
Cute. Hello, this is cute. Uh-oh.
Radio Demon, hello. Is this like bad stuff? I have no idea. Let's try.
What is this one? It says cartoon woman. What does that sound like? Is it weird? Is it nothing? Something else? Anything at all?
I don't know. What do those sound like? Does anything sound decent or are they all dumb? They all sound dumb or what? Do the billionaire? Okay, hold on. Let's find the billionaire. Where's the billionaire? Billionaire. Where was that? I just seen it too, right when I shut it down. There it is. The billionaire. Let's turn that one on. Hold on. I got to hit the button.
How's this one sound? My millionaire? Yo, I'm going to get some Bitcoin, guys. We're going to send that Bitcoin up to the moon.
I don't know. What's that sound like? Hey, what's this? Hey guys, a little bit of T-Pain in the house. What is happening? What's going on? What's that? What's that one? Is that one dumb? I don't know. What else do we got here? Storyteller. Scary teddy bear. Oh, the dark angels here and robots. Crazy clown. Oh my gosh, there's so many of them. Hive mind. This is the one. This is the one I use. You guys know this one. Oh, hell. Yeah, that one. Invader, Odin, what's that? Out of Range, Cartoon Man, Hamsters. What the? Yeah, I don't know. There's so many. I'm gonna have to go through all these one day. I have no idea what they sound like. You guys do. I'm gonna have to rewatch this later and see what. Yeah, but I had that Sorcerer one. That Sorcerer one was really, really good too. That I liked, and I don't know where it went. What happened to it? Holiday Tunes, Sentinel. It must be here under a different name. Spaceman. Where was my Sorcerer one? I loved that one. That was a really good one. Yeah, I don't know. I'll have to find it some other time. We'll see. We'll see. Hive mind is the best. Panda loves the hive mind. That's the cult mind. That's that one. Oh yeah. Anyone mining to ETC POW pool? Have not tried it, so no. I'm not sure. Anyone else out there trying it? You know, it might get a little bit of popularity depending on if ETC POW ever does something ever again. And when ZIL finally moves to full POS by the end of the year, then some people may be looking for, you know, a little bit extra on the side there in the forms of that. But yeah, I have not tried it yet myself. It's been censored. Borg. It skipped Obama. Oh, there's an Obama one in there too? I don't know. Just kind of going through old Chipmunk. These voices are actually quite good, Scaper says over there on the Twitch there. All right, guys, so we're going to wrap this one up, though. I do appreciate everyone for showing up for this live stream. It is Sunday. Panda's going live very, very soon, so be ready to head on over to his channel and his show right away, and I will catch you guys on the next one. Thanks for coming.
Rabid out.